We are going to begin this morning with a nation on high alert. Law enforcement personnel across the country are scrambling to get security measures in place as concerns about safety ahead of the inauguration accelerates, not just in D.C., but across the country. Tens of thousands of National Guard troops are descending on Washington after online threats linked to the event next week. And after the FBI's warning that this week that armed protests are being planned in all 50 states and their capitals. Meanwhile, agents have arrested more than 100 rioters and identified over 200 suspects from the deadly assault on the Capitol. About 140,000 tips were received from concerned citizens. Despite these security threats, Mr. Biden is pushing ahead with his agenda, laying out his plan for a nearly $2 trillion emergency relief package to help the nation recover from the pandemic. The stimulus bill will also fund vaccinations and provide direct payments to families. Debra Alfarone is on Capitol Hill. Now, Debra, the mayor of D.C. begging people not to come there for the inauguration, but if people choose to, the nation's capital is going to look a lot different.
It absolutely is, because Amtrak is tightening security, Anne-Marie. Airlines, they're limiting seats on flights to and from D.C. Some airlines will not allow you to take a firearm in a checked bag. And if you do come here, well, good luck finding a place to stay, because Airbnb is canceling all reservations for the entire week.
These National Guard members left Peoria, Illinois on Thursday, headed for the nation's capital.
It's definitely a lot different than what my friends are doing.
Bridget Wood is a freshman at Illinois State University.
You get excited to do it, but you also get nervous because you never know exactly what to expect.
Following the deadly attack on the U.S. Capitol, the FBI is warning of more potential violence in the coming days.
We are seeing an extensive amount of concerning online chatter.
As a precaution, President-elect Joe Biden, known to travel on Amtrak between Delaware and Washington for decades as a senator, has scrapped plans to take the train to his inauguration.
Playing a vital role here.
About 21,000 troops will be stationed in D.C. for Wednesday's event. Vice President Mike Pence thanked those already in place.
We're going to swear in a new president, a new vice president. We're going to move our nation forward, okay?
Inside the Capitol, lawmakers must work out the details of President Trump's trial following his impeachment by the House. The Senate says it won't start on Inauguration Day.
That's Joe Biden's day.
At least 17 Republicans would have to join all 50 Democrats for a conviction.
I believe this president violated his oath of office, and I believe there must be consequences to that.
I don't think that it rises to an impeachable offense.
More than 100 rioters have been arrested, and officials have identified twice as many suspects.
And the Secret Service is closing the National Mall for Inauguration Day, a spot where hundreds of thousands of people usually congregate. But it makes sense because the FBI says they've never had threats like these before. Anne-Marie.
Wow, Debra, thank you so much. So CBSN, of course, will have full coverage of the inauguration and related events all next week, plus analysis of the incoming Biden administration. Download the free CBS News app on all your devices so you can stream us on the platform or the service of your choice so you don't have to miss a thing.